My son, a doctor, and his attorney wife demanded I transfer my $3.8 million home, or they'd have me declared unfit. Can you imagine sitting across from your own son and his wife, the people you poured your entire life into, only to be handed an ultimatum? My hands, the very hands that taught my son, a brilliant surgeon, how to tie his shoes, were now being asked to sign away my home, the one I built with his mother stone by stone, memory by memory, or they'd have me declared mentally incompetent. They saw an old man, a problem to be managed, but what they didn't see, what they completely overlooked, was the auditor. And I was about to conduct my final, most meticulous review. It was a late Sunday afternoon, one of those gentle September days where the warmth feels like a lingering summer memory. I was in the garden on my knees tending to Caroline's roses. Deep velvety red, their scent could fill the whole yard. Each bloom was a silent testament to the 30 years we'd spent here, digging in the soil, pulling weeds, building a life from absolutely nothing. The cool, honest earth felt grounding in my hands. Out here the world made sense. Then I heard it, a sound that just didn't belong. The aggressive crunch of expensive tires on my gravel driveway. It wasn't a casual arrival. It was impatience, an assertion of presence. I didn't even need to look up to know whose car it was. A sleek silver German sedan, the kind that cost more than Caroline and I's first house combined. I slowly got to my feet, wiping my hands on my trousers. Daniel and Amelia, my son and his wife, were stepping out. They certainly weren't dressed for a casual Sunday visit. Daniel, in a crisp polo and tailored slacks, looked like he'd just left the country club. Amelia, in a sharp dark pantsuit, her leather briefcase in hand, seemed fresh from a hostile corporate negotiation. She was always dressed for battle. I never thought the battle would be with me. Dad. It wasn't a greeting. It was an announcement, clinical and devoid of warmth. You shouldn't be doing that kind of work. You could fall. I've been gardening for 40 years, Daniel, I replied, my voice flat. I think I know how to stand up. Amelia stepped forward, her heels sinking slightly into the soft lawn. Her eyes swept across the property, but she wasn't seeing the climbing roses or the ancient oak. No, she was calculating square footage, property value. Robert, she began, using my first name as she always did. A subtle power play to assert herself as an equal, not a daughter-in-law. We need to talk about some logistical streamlining. We've been running the numbers, and the upkeep on a property this size for one person is, well, it's fiscally irresponsible. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.